Welcome back to Moto Next Hub, and today we're digging deep into BMW's compact adventure warrior, its features, updates, design language, real-world performance, pricing, and everything that makes the G310 GS a unique contender in the entry-level adverb segment. Whether you're a beginner rider stepping into the world of adventure bikes or an experienced motorcyclist searching for a reliable secondary machine, this motorcycle offers more than you might expect. The 2026 BMW G310 GS builds upon the success of earlier models but pushes refinement a bit further. One of the first things riders notice is the familiar GS DNA, which is very much alive here. BMW hasn't tried to reinvent the bike dramatically, but instead has focused on improving comfort, fine-tuning performance, and updating the overall riding experience. The front end continues to feature the signature beak-style design and upright stance that clearly links it to its bigger siblings like the 850 GS and 1300 GS. This visual connection is one of the strongest advantages of the G310 GS. It may be the smallest in the family, but it never feels like a compromise in identity. Powering the 2026 model is the same reliable 313cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that has proven itself over several years. BMW has refined the throttle response and introduced subtle EQ tweaks to deliver smoother acceleration, especially at lower RPMs. With around 34 horsepower and approximately 28 Nm of torque, the bike delivers predictable and friendly output that suits city riding, weekend adventures, and even light off-road exploration. No, it isn't meant to be a hardcore rally machine, but that's exactly why it's such an appealing option. For riders who don't need aggressive performance but want consistency in refinement, this bike hits the sweet spot. Paired with the 6-speed transmission, gear shifts feel lighter than before thanks to minor internal enhancements and a smoother slipper assist clutch mechanism. The bike continues to be easy to control in traffic, forgiving for new riders, and surprisingly capable on uneven terrain. The tall stance and comfortable suspension travel 180mm at the front and 180mm at the rear allow it to glide over potholes, gravel, and mild trails with confidence. What makes the 310 GS especially good for developing riders is that it provides adventure ergonomics without overwhelming them with bulky weight. At roughly 175 kilograms fully fueled, it is manageable yet solid enough to feel stable at highway speeds. BMW has always emphasized comfort on its GS lineup, and the 2026 G310 GS carries that same philosophy. The wide handlebar, upright seating position, and neutral foot peg placement work together to reduce fatigue during extended rides. The seat cushioning has been slightly re-engineered for this model year, offering better long-distance support. Whether you're commuting through the city or taking a weekend trip into the mountains, the ergonomics remain a standout element. Even taller riders find the seating geometry reasonably accommodating, though shorter riders can opt for BMW's low-seat accessory if needed. In terms of features, the 2026 G310 GS embraces modern expectations while maintaining simplicity. The LED headlamp and indicators continue with improved brightness and beam spread, enhancing visibility during night rides. That display remains a clean and functional digital unit that's straightforward, easy to read, and offering all essential information like real-time mileage, range estimate, and gear position. While some bikes in the segment are shifting toward larger TFT screens and smartphone connectivity, BMW keeps the G310 GS intentionally uncomplicated. This design approach maintains reliability and reduces potential electronic maintenance issues, making it ideal for adventure riders who value durability over flashy tech. Safety is another key factor. The bike includes dual-channel ABS tuned for mixed terrain use. Braking remains responsive, with a 300mm front disc and 240mm rear disc providing adequate stopping power for its size. What's particularly impressive is the bike's balanced weight distribution, which inspires confidence during emergency braking or quick maneuvering situations. While BMW has maintained mechanical simplicity, the ride-by-wire system ensures the throttle response is smooth and well-calibrated. The fuel efficiency is respectable too, offering around 38-33 km per liter depending on riding style and terrain. This gives the bike excellent long-distance value, especially for riders who enjoy touring without frequent fuel stops. The design elements of the 2026 model carry forward the rugged theme with refined accents. The body panels feel tighter and more premium, paint quality is richer, and the overall build maintains BMW's high standards. The iconic GS profile, The upright frame geometry, asymmetric styling inspirations, and the compact yet muscular fuel tank all contribute to its adventure-ready image. The bike now offers new color schemes for 2026, giving riders a choice between classic GS-inspired tones and more modern, youthful combinations. The multi-spoke alloy wheels continue to perform well in mixed environments, though riders seeking harder off-road capabilities might still consider aftermarket tire options. One of the strongest selling points of the 310 GS is that it delivers adventure accessibility. Big adventure bikes can be intimidating or heavy, tall, and expensive. But the 310 GS brings the GS spirit to a platform that is approachable for nearly any rider. You get premium brand heritage, strong reliability, and a bike engineered for real-world versatility. It can handle metropolitan streets one day and the forest trail the next. That multi-purpose flexibility remains a major reason why riders around the world appreciate this motorcycle. It's also cheaper to maintain compared to BMW's larger models, thanks to its simpler engine and affordable spare parts. Now, when it comes to pricing, the 2026 BMW G310 GS positions itself competitively in the entry-level adventure market. The estimated price sits around $6,500 to $6,800 depending on region and optional packages. In markets such as India or Southeast Asia, where this model is extremely popular, the price generally aligns with the premium end of its class but remains accessible compared to mid-range adventure options. Considering the brand name, quality, refinement, and long-term dependability, the bike offers solid value for money. What truly sets the 2026 G310 GS apart is its identity. It carries real GS character without requiring the skills or budget needed for heavier adventure machines. It allows new riders to enter the BMW ecosystem with confidence and gives experienced riders a lightweight, easygoing alternative for city use or casual adventure trips. Its combination of upright comfort, credible suspension, premium feel, efficient engine, and the unmistakable GS styling all work together to create a motorcycle that stands out in the 300cc adventure segment. If you're in the market for an adventure bike that blends comfort, economy, reliability, and brand prestige while remaining beginner-friendly and fun, the 2026 BMW G310 GS should definitely be on your test ride list. It might not overwhelm you with raw power or high-end electronics, but it delivers something just as important: a balanced, enjoyable, go-anywhere riding experience. And ultimately, that's what adventure riding is all about. Thanks for watching Moto Next Hub. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 BMW G310 GS, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more motorcycle reviews and riding insights. Ride safe, and see you in the next one.